Hey there guys, I'm back with episode 9 of Resident Evil 3. So last we left off, Jill had a little run-in with Nemesis, her old friend. She managed to defeat him, of course, but unfortunately she got infected with the T-virus in the process. So then she was sort of really sick and couldn't really move as the T-virus was starting to take hold. Then we played as Carlos. Now Carlos managed to go to the local hospital, which was owned and run by Umbrella. He managed to find the vaccine for Jill because she was in the first stages of the infection and the vaccine would work, as I've explained in the other episode. So on the way back, and here's one of the most important thing, Carlos ran into Nemesis again. Now Nemesis took some damage in the last episode, and as I mentioned before, that the more damage he takes to his body, the worse he comes back as, because it's some sort of repair system he's got on him, or basically some kind of repair system that he does, and he's bigger, he's stronger, and he's more mutated. He's got these tentacles all over his back now. He can basically reach out and grab you with these tentacles, and he will pick you up and throw you around like a rag doll. It's happened to me a couple times now. He's ridiculously strong. There's no point fighting him at this point in the game. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get out of this area. Now he is basically, as soon as you get out of this door, he's right there in your face. But what I'm going to do is we definitely need the lockpick. All we have to do is get out of the building and he will stop following us. Here we go, I guess. So, as I said before, this is on the original console, the Nintendo GameCube, the 1999 to 2002 release, or 2003 release. That was close. As you can see, he's got all the he's got the mutated tentacles on his back. He's going to burst through this door, if I recall. Yep, there he goes. Stars. Now we're going to go through the door that Carlos went through, that he unlocked by moving the bell. Fuck, that was close. Oh my god. Woo! Oh man, I was sweating there. Damn. Damn. What? Whew. Run like hell. And he's still following us. Oh, once again, ridiculously close. Now, as you know, that was the Umbrella mercenary who happened to make it to the clock tower, and the girl on his lap is a teenage girl that also managed to get away from her father who turned. I know his mother who turned, but her mother who turned. It was he decided to stay. He didn't want to leave the city. So we made it to another safe point. So that was pretty awesome. And we've recorded everything well so far. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. Park key? Yes, I would. I doodly don't mind at all. Oh, and those are acid rounds. I'm going to take the grenade rounds. Nothing special. Nothing special. So we've got the park key, so obviously now we can get into the park. Now the park is full of zombies. Now I know that sounds ridiculous because this is a zombie game, but I believe that it's got a higher population of zombies in here, of concentration. Same with the hunters as well, which we encountered in the hospital. They're definitely in the park. 95% sure. So I was, I actually tried to record Mass Effect just the other night. Unfortunately, it was such a huge pain in the ass because this device, you have to do all these settings with the PlayStation 3. You have to do it within a certain time frame as well. And then I finally did it, but I had no sound. Now it would record in sound, I'm guessing, but I don't want to play like that because it's just such a pain in the ass. I want to hear what I'm actually doing. I know that's not really your concern, but you know, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the lockpick. I don't think we need the lockpick just yet. Well, at least not anymore. Today on Hoarders. So this game could be easily done, especially once you unlock the infinite grenade launcher and the infinite missile launcher. You basically unlock them once you defeat the game. Raccoon Pass. I no longer need this item. Will you discard it? Yes. Remember, if you say no and choose to keep the item, you can keep it in your storage chest, and then when you play the game again, it's there, and you don't have to track it down. Thus, you know, saving you a lot of time. You can go ahead with the. That guy just dodged it. That was one hit. Pretty sweet. I guess it's either the zombies or the hunters, not both. And obviously, I got the hunters. Now, as I said before, that these are the beta hunters. They're not the good. They're not really good ones. They're kind of rejects, which is probably why they're in this area, because the lesser, crappier projects are given to the hospital as sort of like, you know, research, basic research to take apart and stuff, not really to learn that much from. So these are the failed experiments. The alphas, which are blue, we will probably encounter at some point in the game. Possibly, you know, animals' instincts take over and the alphas are, you know, tracking down the betas. I don't really know what I'm saying too much, I'm afraid. This is a nice park. Too bad it's going to get vaporized. It would be actually cool to go back to Raccoon City after, like, a nuke hit it. Possibly in one of the, you know, in another Resident Evil game. I think that would be pretty cool to have a level like that. To go back to the nuke city. Look around. See if any of the infected. They probably still have that barricade still mostly up, and therefore they would have easily repaired it. It would appear to be under construction beyond this point. Alright, so the blue herbs are cause for concern because blue obviously is poison. Now you can't get poisoned by the hunters. So the things you can get poisoned by: Nemesis, those parasitic snake things, the spiders, and those other giant insect creatures. And the fact it's giving you health as well, it's also caused concerns. Remember, the game gives you a lot of, you know, health and ammo, and then all of a sudden it takes it away again. That was the case in Resident Evil 4. I'm guessing we can drain this. Control panel for the fountain. Will you operate the lid? The shape of the fountain changes based on the combination of gears. Which one do I want though? I'm guessing I'll go with number one. It's either number 1 or number 4. So white at the top, black at the bottom. And that, in theory, should work. So now I'm going to try the bottom, which is sort of like a diagonal pattern. Oh crap, I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm actually looking online right now for other recording devices. I'm seeing a lot of real cheap ones that I can go with. The video capture one. So if I can just move this here. I'm guessing I've got to get the right one. But why? That's the, no. I don't think we need to operate it just yet. I think we've got to figure out why we need to use it in the first place. Okay, now we're proceeding forward. Go into this area over here. This one doesn't even have a door. Preposterous. Pretty sure we're going to run into a couple more hunters on this bridge. Oh, and those are alphas. Now you notice they don't have the red splotches. Oh, damn. They do a lot more damage compared to their breath. I died. This thing ate me. This thing ate me. Wow. I did not see that coming. I've never really died by that in that way before. Damn, I'm actually really embarrassed.
Resident Evil 3.
Damn, that sucked. Okay, so we're back here. This sucks. Oh crap, no. We don't need the lockpick anymore. I guess now we know why we need the health. It sucked. It had me in its mouth and was shaking me around and basically ate me. I'm guessing the betas probably can't do that. Remember, the zombies can spit acid, which is kind of weird. Perhaps it's not doing it on purpose. Perhaps when it sees me, it's just triggering something to spit out, to basically vomit. You know, out of sheer excitement. Basically, aiming sucks with this game. I hate aiming. Turning around is always such a pain in the ass. Blew it to bits. That was awesome in mid-air. Oh, pieces of it went flying. That was awesome. Gonna take you. Thank you. Gonna take you. Thank you. So that actually kind of sucked. I'm actually kind of embarrassed that it even happened. I didn't know it could happen, obviously. And I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again. I might try walking backwards when I go across that bridge. See if I can walk. Yes, I can walk backwards. I'm going to try doing this. That way when it comes out, boom. It's a face full of, you know, plasma grenade. Okay, so we're moving on to the other area where I fucking died. Oh, man. I honestly did not expect that to happen at all. I was quite shocked that it happened, obviously. So I said I'm going to walk backwards. So if you're watching this, walk backwards. So that one took 2 hits with the grenade launcher instead of the 1 hit like its belter, the beta version. Back up. I guess this is some sort of mutation of frog by the looks of it. Some kind of amphibian. Obviously because, you know, they hang in the water and they do kind of look like frogs, especially on the belly now that I notice it. And these were created in the lab, if I recall. They're not just a random mutation, they are created in the labs. And another mutated dog. That's the thing about these Resident Evil games. They've got T-virus can infect just about anything. It doesn't really mutate the dogs, but they are different from the other, you know, zombies. I mean, they're undead, but they still are very vicious. You know, they run. This is one of the iconic Resident Evil enemies, these dogs. I mean, it's always the same bloody dog. You don't see like a Chihuahua or something like that. Which would be quite interesting. So you could have run past here, waited till they walked past, triggered that. Oh, looks like there's something here. No. That is another Star's mercenary, and he's got something in his hand that's shining. Will you take the park key? I thought I was in the park. He's holding something. Written order to the supervisors. So I'm guessing Nikolai was a supervisor of some kind. Here we go. Mission requirements, Bravo 16. Number 1, obtain and secure sample of all the information pertaining to this case. Observe and report combat data on the UBCS. What the hell's the UBCS? Number 2, destroy all the evidence, including the medical facility the medical treatment data. That has the medical treatment data. So that's what Nikolai was doing. 3, check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. Once the mission is complete, evacuate the area. Remember that you must not help anyone who is not a supervisor, nor bring anything back that might be traced to where it belongs. Okay, so that sort of opens things up now. The guinea pig. That's what that other guy was talking about, the African American. Was talking about in the hospital, another guinea pig. So the supervisors were the guys given the special deal, and the guinea pigs were just simply told to rescue the civilians. Obviously they might have been being tested or something like that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get attacked soon. Another one. I'm guessing that guy had the note. He must have been a supervisor. But who is this guy? Will you take the magnum bullets? Yes, I will. It's locked. The rear gate of the Raccoon Park. It's locked. And I have a key. Don't need to use this right now. What's this sign say? No trespassing beyond this point. Okay. Shouldn't it be just no trespassing? Now I'm kind of confused. Key. Strange. The fact that I'm not getting attacked anymore indicates that I am not going the right way. Because if I was going the right way, there'd be enemies coming out to attack me. And they are not. Which means I'm not really proceeding forward with the game. This is, you know, standard video game logic here. Because that's a real common marker. I'm going to take the map. So that's where I was. Ding, ding, ding. That's where I am now. There's something locked here, and it's flashing. That could indicate that that's where I need to go. So I guess we're going in here. So I am a little concerned that there are no enemies at this point in time. It turns out I could go into the water. To drain. Okay, there we are. Two black at the top, two white on the bottom. To drain. So now we can proceed forward with the game. That's weird. My controller went a bit haywire there, but now things are working. Remember, this is the original GameCube controller. It's not the original one that I got. I got an original silver one. This is a purple one. I have actually ordered a another one off eBay. It's on its way now. Just a piece of useless information. I actually ordered a nice little red one. It cost about $8. But it's from Hong Kong, so I'm going to have to wait. Same thing again. Nothing happened. Control panel for the lid. So I'll try moving this one here, 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 this one here. Did it! I did it! Why would that have been open well before it started draining it? Oh, that's how you drain it. You've got to open that thing. That makes sense. I feel like such a fool. Will you go down the ladder? Yes. Yes, I will. What could possibly go wrong? The ground is shaking. The water rising. Oh crap, those are those poisonous snake things. They're not snakes, they're leeches. They'll grab onto you and, well, leech onto you. As you can see, they'll turn red with blood. The only way to get them off is to struggle. Well, you got the ladder? Yes. So you can't really do anything. You can't go through any doors, you can't interact with the ladders or anything like that while you're being attacked by those things. They're fucking fast. Do I get poisoned? No, I don't. No, I don't. This? What? This is a cemetery. I guess I know what that movement was. Obviously the concept that the graveyard would have these zombies in them is far-fetched at best, because, you know, they're buried in the ground. They're not going to get infected. If they could get infected, you're already infected, because obviously it's some kind of airborne, or it'd be in the rain or something like that. The concept behind it is just, you know, for entertainment reasons. I believe someone from Resident Evil actually said that. So that has no real canon to the zombie apocalypse. It's just more of an entertainment purposes that, you know, the graveyard would be all the zombies that would get up. It's just simply cool to look at, but it's not actually feasible. It doesn't make much sense in the game itself and to, you know, general ruling of physics. Pretty sure there's more herbs over there. I'm going to take a look just to, you know, make sure I've got everything. I didn't go down here. This is a big one. That's a big grave. His father. Alfred Holmes, 1923, 1986. Can't carry any more items. Now I can. So a little reminder of what the red herbs do. You mix them with the green herb and it makes the green herb significantly more powerful. I believe it gives you the full effect. I believe they changed it after this game, and you mix the yellow and the red and the green herb together to get a full dosage of health. Now obviously use the part key. Yes, I'm definitely sure this is where you come in contact with that giant worm creature again. This is a ranger station. Or at least the park ranger station, not a real decent one. So much shit here. Map. Oh, and there's no save point because now I've got all this crap that I don't need or want. Maintenance tools are placed here. Will you take the iron pipe? Yes. I know that we need it. I'm going to come back for these. Probably. I don't really need them. You probably definitely want to come back for them for sure. Faux shizzle, but this is fireplace. There's firewood which could catch on fire. Wind is blowing from the back front of the fireplace. So obviously I'm pretty sure we have to light that thing on fire. I know that we come in contact with that giant ass worm creature again relatively soon. Oh, save point. Sweet. Fuel, still got a bit more room, so I'm pretty happy. Look at the bar. And the antidotes. And the regular herb. I'm going to grab this first aid thing as well. Yes, I will, thank you. Cheers. I'm going to go out here and grab the rest of this crap. I'm not too sure if she's got this. Yes, she's definitely got the lighter. So that's going to be in episode 9. episode 10. This is episode 9, if I recall. You don't really need to see this anyway. Obviously, I'm going to get these and go back to the save thing. So, like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment on what you think I perhaps missed. Maybe even a bit of, knowledge about the game that not most people don't even know. I'll be happy to say it on my channel. And also write down what you think I should play next. Something that kind of stands out from the crowd. I mean, obviously, Resident Evil 3, it's not well known because it's an older game. But, something like it. So, thanks again, YouTube. Catch you later.